Good morning, you guys. It's your boy Ben Mahari here, represent Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Much love to the entire LDBC and the basketball community. You understand what I'm saying? You want basketball discussions and related content? Visit Basketball Conversations, my show, every Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Time. Is where we discuss basketball related topics, news, debates, and everything else in the world of basketball. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get all the latest notifications when I start dropping videos and live streams, and please spread the word about the channel. I really do appreciate it. So, things are looking a little bit worse for Zion Williamson. Now, I ran into this story yesterday, but there's going to be a lot of things that he's going to have to answer to because Gina Ford, who currently represents uh I forgot the name was. Oh, Forward and Prime Sports Marketing. After basically after actually no, that's not it. Which one was it? I forgot what it was though, but I'm just gonna get straight to the point. But thing is though now that Gina Ford, who is Zion Williamson's former marketing manager, now is basically saying that Zion Williamson received improper benefits before and during when he was playing for Duke University. So in new court filings, okay, now Ford has said that there's information in public records that Williamson and or his parents received money, benefits, and other prohibited benefits that would basically neglect his status as a student athlete under the Uniform Athlete Agents Act in the state of North Carolina. Now, through various tweets, um, and I'm going to post this link of the Bleacher Report article in the description box. So, in one of the tweets, Gina Ford basically said that Zion Williamson received money to attend Duke University and was permanently ineligible to be a student athlete in a new court filing. She opposes that granting judgment to Zion and says discovery is needed from Duke and Coach K on pay to play issue. Now, there's more to this. The public record evidence that Gina Ford relies on sows doubt that Zion Williamson's eligibility as a student athlete are various exhibits of an SNDY college basketball corruption case. Among them are text messages between Nike officials discussing payment to Zion in 2017. Now, basically, on this latest tweet there too, Zion actually, Gina Ford basically said that his alleged family received a new house from Duke University. Okay, and so basically, right now, what his Zion Williamson's former marketing manager is saying is that Zion Williamson and his family received illegal benefits before and prior when he was attending Duke University. So you guys know how the NCAA likes to roll with this. If they recognize that a student athlete or a program is giving illegal benefits to one of their athletes, they are going to pounce on this. But this is going to be a very, very tough thing because Duke is one of the blue blood basketball programs in the nation. I mean, when you talk about top basketball programs, Duke isn't one of them. Is one of them. You know what I mean? So it's going to rely on the fact that if Gina Ford can prove that the benefits that Zion Williamson was receiving were basically illegal and broke NCAA rules. Now, as you guys know, I've been against the system of the NCAA for so many years because I believe that the system is basically a money laundering scheme that basically creates money off of the backs of these athletes. And I will not, you know, blame any family or of a student of an athlete that's trying to get money to help support their families. But I think this is going to come down to, you know, proving to the fact that the benefits that Zion Williamson got were basically illegal and should not have been given to. And if that's the case, he's going to have to go to court and basically answer to Gina Ford's attorney, who I heard is one of the best in the business, to answer the questions about what kind of benefits you received. Did you get these? Did you get these kind of? Did you get kind of any money or any gifts before and prior when you were attending Duke University? Does anyone in the Duke University know about this, or does anyone in the Duke program has any association of this? All these things come into the play when you basically are going around this in court. And I don't know if Coach K had any knowledge of this, but if they find out that Coach K had anything to do with this, this is going to be real bad on the Duke program, and this is going to force them to do something about it. Because Coach K is basically one of the classiest coaches in the country, and he hasn't broken any no rules. And I don't know if he had anything to do with this at all. I don't think he had any no knowledge of this based on some of the readings I've been looking at surrounding the case. But I'm kind of skeptical at this point because I don't know how this is going to play out. It's basically about a case where but basically that Williamson basically joined a new sports marketing agency. But by the time he joined the NBA draft, you know what I mean, and Gina Ford, who actually represents Ford and Prime Sports, basically said that basically just fought about the case because they basically tied their hands on Zion Williamson and wanted to help him out. And so it's going to be very crazy. So, and some of the reading I've been able to figure out was that the argument from Williamson and his attorney is that the agreement was unlawful under the North Carolina Uniform Athlete Agents Act because Prime Sports is not a certified by the National Basketball Players Association or a registered athlete agent in North Carolina or Florida. So by that time that Williamson was going into the NBA draft, Ford filed a $100 million lawsuit against Williamson and his new representatives. Okay. And Ford's attorneys filed a motion last month asking Williamson to admit his mother and stepfather demanded and received gifts, money, and other benefits from persons acting on behalf of Adidas and Nike, and also people associated with Duke to influence them to sign with the Blue Devils and to wear Nike or Adidas products. You know how many times I've always liked to laugh of how these advertisers like to, have their clothing lines and shoes on. So, but yeah, I think that the way things are going right now, I think that this is not looking really too good for Zion Williamson. If you're Zion Williamson, that the fact that you're gonna have to go under oath and answer questions, and you cannot lie to a jury because then you'll be committing perjury if you decide to lie. I remember when Chris Webber decided to lie in front of the grand jury during his 2002 case with the Billy Martin scandal, and certainly hurt his reputation significantly. So so Zion Williamson's got to be very careful on how he approaches this in court. But I've already dropped a video about this, explaining about the details of the lawsuit that's been going on. But the way I see it, it's only going to get worse from here on in. So I'm going to keep on looking at the story and just making sure to give you guys more updated information. If there's any more that comes along, I will make sure to pass it on to you guys. But I'm going to be dropping some more videos on later on in the day, so make sure to keep your notification bells on. Then that way you'll be able to see more videos that I'll be dropping in the next few hours. But I just wanted to come down here and just explain to you guys about my 2 cents on the situation. I'll make sure to keep an eye on it as the day goes on. But y'all have a great day, guys. I'm going to check y'all later.